They got Marilyn Monroe. You know what I mean? J. Edgar Hoover was a dyke. I'm just saying. All of them got for shit in the White House. You know, and he just got caught for it because of a damn dress. And you know what? That dress is his legacy. You can find it in his library. I just had to touch that, though. I don't think I've ever seen a president of any country do that shit. And on Twitter, of all things. My button is bigger, fucker. Push it. That's dope, though.
It is. It is. That's that one-up game. He got it. He got it on that one.
You know, but that's something Obama never did. And, you know, I like certain things about Obama. I dislike certain things about him. But that's one thing he never did. He always, I'm going to draw this line in the sand.
Yep.
Well, fuck you, motherfucker. You just stepped over it. Now what? Now what? What do we do? Trump didn't draw a line. He drew a nuke. He's like, hey, fucker, here's the nuke. Step over this bitch. I'm going to push it. I'm just crazy enough to do it, and the whole fucking world knows it. Please try me.
You have to wonder, was Trump the one involved with the Arby's sign in the sky that everybody wanted to call a dick?
He could have been.
Just like,
oh, pretty good. Did you guys see all the pandemonium over the SpaceX rocket in California?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people thinking it looks like a whale fucking in the air or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's like, oh, it's a whale. It's a spaceship. It's fucking aliens. No, motherfucker. It's Elon Musk. We've been over this. That motherfucker's going to kill shit.
You already know they were all high as fuck when that's why they're seeing whales and gorillas and shit in the sky.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. The first time I watched it, I was a little high, and I saw a whale in that motherfucker too. I was just like, "Oh,
see, I told you."
I'm telling you, that's what I thought it was. I was like, "Hey, shit, somebody was in the sky."
Was Free Willy giving you a Free Willy while he was watching the shit?
It made me think of that fucking that South Park episode with dolphin and whale. I was like, oh shit, motherfucker, the Japanese might have been right. Those motherfuckers are coming from space. Oh fuck, we pissed them off. Killing all them dolphin whales, man. I'm telling you, that might be what's responsible for Hiroshima. They might have been onto something. They might have been leaking something to us, and we ain't ever gonna know.
No shit.
I'm just saying. That's the barracks lawyer in me right there. But no. I mean, we're getting to that point in the show. We're hitting our last 10 minutes. You know, I want to kind of reflect on this last year and some of the things that we've got going into this new year. It's been an exciting year for Garrett and I with the Veteran Exchange. I know it's been an exciting year with Country and the whole Dangerous Grounds network. If you guys didn't know, Dangerous Grounds is making some big moves. We got some big things coming up. Country, you want to fill us in on some of that?
Yeah, October 6th. Down here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. GY6 number 2, featuring Madison Rising. Got a contract signed and all that good shit. We're going to be popping some flyers out around the 1st of February. Some badass entertainment coming out. Got some badass nonprofits coming out. And Irreverent Warriors, Stephanie Parker and all them is going to come out and do a little hike. And Veteran Exchange will hopefully be coming and setting up shop. And we'll be raising some money, man, and for some certain charities, the 9/11 Memorial Fund. And we're talking with the Lone Survivor Foundation. And, you know, spreading the word about as much help as we possibly can to our brothers and sisters out there, both first responders and veterans.
Well, I tell you what, you get Marcus Luttrell on that motherfucker with his face painted, you know I'm gonna fucking be there. I'll be there with a Nerf gun. I'm gonna be like, pop! Got you, bitch. And I'm gonna walk around, I'm the lone survivor now, motherfucker. I'm gonna get him right as I got your 6'2". I will be. I tell you, I'll be there for that.
Well,
but,
nice,
you know, we plan on coming anyway. We did.
It'd be nice to see him come out. You know, hopefully he can. I'm in talks with Miss Lisa over there in the event side of the organization. You know, getting all the information and stuff that we need to put on the flyer, and you know where to send the money to and all that stuff. So hopefully, you know, one of them would come out. You know, it'd be nice.
Well, you already know how we do Country. You know, we don't ever go to anything and keep it small. So if I come, I'm going to bring a little entourage with me. I'm not going to say if I come. I'm going to say when I come. 'Cause I am coming.
Yeah, there you go.
But, I'm going to bring a little entourage with me, and we're going to have some fun with this. We're going to have some fun with this. But I just want to say it's been a good year for us too, with the vendor exchange kicking everything off of the website. We're actually in talks for a couple different things right now with some of our other clients and some of our other vendors, and we got some big things coming up. One of the cool things that I just actually finished today is, if you guys have not seen Dale Comstock's ballistic backpack, I have one. This thing is amazing. It is a bulletproof backpack. You flip that bitch around and it will cover you. Keep it on your back, it'll cover your back. Either way. But it does have a quick release. You can flip it right around to the front. It has a concealed pouch. And I tell you what, I really think these belong on every single school campus, because they can
take 6 of them.
Right? I'm telling you, these things are amazing, and they're not that expensive. They're really not. You think they would be, they're not. I mean, I think they're retailing right now for right at like $280 to $300. And I mean, it's a full vest. It is a vest in a backpack, but you could still use it practically as a backpack, and no one will ever know. It's not really blatantly out there, that it's bulletproof, which is pretty cool. But we got a lot of his items going back on to our site. We actually partnered up with a supplements company that's owned by a guy out of a third group, and he's got some cool stuff coming out. I'm not going to drop his name yet because the ink is not dry on the paper yet, so we're going to wait on that. But I do want you guys to check it out. You can find it in the VXRX on our website. It will be up in the next 3 days, which is pretty cool for us. But, closing that section out, Garrett, you got anything else about the Veteran Exchange that you'd like to share with our public here?
No, I mean, nothing that you haven't already said, man. It's just it's a good. I've had a fucking blast, man. Working with you, building it up, getting it to where it is now, and hopefully getting it to where we needed to get it to later in the future, man. But I don't know, man. If you want to go to one fucking website to find all the veteran shit that you're gonna need, it's the Veteran Exchange. It's the only one out there. One guy.
And, of course, you can find that at www.theveteranexchange.com. Got to plug myself, country. You know how I do. But you got to do it.
But you can go to the sponsors page on Dangerous Grounds website and click on the link and pop right all over.
I'm telling you. Don't forget to check out our other sponsors, too. Combat Flip-Flops. Those guys over there, they're doing great stuff. Check them out. And don't forget to check out the bands. Everyone hears these names in our intros and everything else, and I think a lot of people don't check out the bands. Check out Madison Rising. Check out some of these bands, man. They're really good bands, man. It's music that you will like. Be sure to check those out. But I think we're getting right around to our time mark where we got to get into our final thoughts. But we're going to do it a little bit differently. Because we are starting out a new year. So with our final thoughts, I don't want you to say, don't be an asshole. We already get that. If you didn't learn that in 2017, we can't fucking help you. If you ain't learned that after a year, we cannot fucking help you. So moving into 2018, what are our thoughts just as a whole, just for the whole year? I want your final thoughts for the year of 2017 to push us into 2018, country. I want you to start it.
Don't fry bacon naked. Wrap it before you tap that ass and lick it before you stick it.
Well, goddamn.
Just saying.
Way to steal my shit. Country just took about 10 minutes of radio in 2 seconds. Garrett, what you got?
Man, not much. I mean, hell, 2017 was a shitty year. All right, we're done with it. Let's start a fucking new one. Make it better.
Well, for myself, I must say, 2017, it started out shitty. It did. But it got better. It got a lot better. 2018, we're running into it. We're ready. We got some good stuff coming up with the Veteran Exchange, with Dangerous Grounds. Everybody's moving forward. And one of the coolest things that I want everyone to think about is all of us look at a new year and we look at it from a business, mindspect or something else, and we say, hey, I'm going to start a business this year. I'm going to do this. Instead of just saying, I'm going to start a business, say, I'm going to create jobs for veterans. You know what I mean? Like, take that mentality. Don't just do it for you. Don't just say, I'm going to do something. Say, we're going to do something. Within our community, we are going to do something. We are going to end the 22. this year. You know, make positive resolutions, set positive goals, but don't make them selfish goals. When I say positive, not just for you, but for our whole community. I think that's what's really brought us together over the last 5 or 6 years. It really has. It's made our community very tight knit. It's allowed us, people like myself and Garrett and Country and all these other people, to create companies and create jobs. And it does kind of really kind of bring our community better together. And that's something that I want everyone new stepping into it to kind of realize. Don't just do it for yourself. Set the goal that you're going to create jobs for your fellow brothers and sisters. Because there is not a single job under the sun that cannot be done from within the veteran community. Not one. All you have to do is reach out. Partner up. Create something. That's my goal for everyone for 2018. Those are my final thoughts of 2017.
Hell yeah.
But I agree. Yeah, and you know, you got a good point on that. Instead of saying let's try, let's fucking make it happen.
Exactly. You know, pull a Boom Cutler. Make it happen. You know what I mean? I don't want to pull his catchphrase. I don't want to pull that. Way to go. Allow me to slip that in there. But, you know, you got to pull a Boom Cutler every now and then and just say, make it happen. Because when Boone does it, it happens. And you know what? And that's something that's really cool about these platforms, that we have the platform to reach people and we can actually get these messages out there. But it is possible. I've done it multiple times. You know, Garrett and I, you know, twice, you know, moving into companies and creating jobs. Country, I know you've been in the ringer with it too. You know, I mean, every single one of us are more than capable of doing it, but we are stronger when we are united and we have a cause. Find your next mission. Amen. And your next mission should be bringing your brothers and sisters with you. That being said, too, we have opportunity this year. You have cannabis being legalized in so many states. You have CBD legalized. You have so many things out there for you. Let's end veterans that are dependent on pharmaceuticals in 2018. Let's try to end that. Now, granted, there are some cases, especially when you're dealing with the amputees. You know, Country, yourself, I know you've still got some meds on there. You know, I mean, you can't, dude, when you're going through something like that, you got to have them. But I'm saying for a lot of us, when we're getting out and you're prescribed, if you are prescribed 17 different medications and you have all of your limbs, you are wrong. Yeah. Look in the mirror and man the fuck up and get up and do something. I'm not saying that you don't need a little help from time to time, but man, you don't need that shit full time. Get on some CBDs, get on something. Try something else other than pharmaceuticals. And see what it does. If you actually read the stats, since CBDs and legal marijuana have been out there, prescription medication for antidepressants and anxiety are down 72%. And we wonder why we're not legal in all 50 states.
Hey,
Big Farm can't afford it.
California's looking to make $1 billion this year off that shit for the recreational use. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, it does help so many people out there. So let's all keep that in mind. Let's try to make 2018 a narcotic-free year if you can. Because we don't need that anymore. Not in our community. That shit is fucking poison. No more zombie dope. Amen.
Down with zombie dope. Up with regular dope. Nope. Regular dope is hope. Hey, that should be a campaign slogan right there. Regular dope is hope. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in to Barracks Lawyers. And next week, we've got Jovita Holiday coming on. Once again, I was telling you guys he's going to be helping us in the VX with our new fitness line, which is really cool. Something I think everyone's really going to enjoy. And no, I'm not trying to copy Grunt Style with theirs because I ain't spending all that money on the app and all that shit. I'm just going to have this dude make a few videos. So suck it on that. But anyway, we're going to push forward with that. And we're looking to have a good old Sergeant Major friend of mine with us. And speaking of the 82nd, like we did today, he was a Sergeant Major in the 82nd Airborne Division. And we look forward to hearing some of his stories, except for the ones he has about me, because those are not fit for radio. But anyway, guys, tune in with us next week. Same time, same channel. And as always, thank Country and Dangerous Grounds for making this all possible.
Yes,
and thank you guys for listening. And we'll see you guys next week.
Peace out.
See ya.